Hello and welcome. I am Monica, called Dr. Monica today, because my last name, Garaycochea, is difficult to pronounce and I am an MD. And Arne and I want to thank you for being part of our Unlimited Network mailing list. Some time ago, we worked together through Unlimited Breath, Unlimited Body, fire walks, Goddess Inspiration, creative questions, and even real estate. And we know that you have these experiences in your heart with appreciation, like we have you in ours. And that is why we want to share with you our latest news. And this is important for you because you are going to see what it is that has transformed our lives towards more physical and financial success in these last years. So it might inspire you to challenge yourself to go beyond your current situation. 1 year ago, after 3 years of financial disasters and even health issues, Arne and I decided to separate and I moved to Costa Rica. There in my new little house at Osa Mountain Village, a self-sustained community that I love, in the middle of the jungle, I spent 6 months where I had the opportunity to be with myself and know myself more. I especially prayed for guidance in what was my next step in life. It could be to spend my life in this amazing community, or I asked myself, what is it that I really want? I discovered that Monica was very happy being quiet or teaching my goddess work or coaching my clients, but when it was my turn to support myself in living life fully, I was kind of lost. No special desires, not very passionate about life, and I realized that I was not passionate because I could not afford the life I wanted. So somewhere inside, I took the decision to settle down and not ask for more. And yet the truth that I found in my Costa Rica retreat is that I want more. I want a first-class life. With all the work I have done with consciousness, I could stop now and live with almost nothing. And yet some movement was pushing inside. So I explored and gave it permission. My surprise was that yes, I want financial freedom. Wow, I want to travel when I want to travel, to support the causes that I want to support. I want to enjoy my family that I have all around the world, by the way, my friends, our beautiful planet, and I want adventures in my life, sailing, skiing, I want it all. This was very scary and very challenging because last time Arne and I decided to improve financially talking, we invested our money and lost 3 houses and our beautiful sailing boat all at once. You see, to claim our birthright of abundance was a calling to purge all our shadows and limitations and to expand beyond our habitual level of effort, fear, and scarcity. For us to arrive to the level of ease, love, and abundance that we wanted, it took us on a 3-year journey of transformation. The thing is that we went through a very difficult time, and Arne even got physically sick. We both started to get older and having energy only to survive. The good news is that with all the ups and downs, we grew and expanded, and yes, we arrived to the other side. Now we can both sense much more trust in life and inner guidance towards the life full of passion and adventures that we always wanted. So my truth is that I was done with getting by or simply survive month after month. I saw money as the cause or excuse for limiting my life, and something was pushing me to keep going for that dream of mastering creation and go for all what I want. Let me explain how my request for guidance into my new first-class life showed up. I came to Florida to teach one of my goddess workshops and stay with Arne for a week. He invited me to a challenge party that a friend of ours was presenting to him for some business, and he wanted my opinion or advice. I went to support him, thinking that this was not for me at all. I was already busy with my coaching and workshops, and the last thing I needed was more work. Looking back now, I can see how the guidance that I was asking for in Costa Rica was working for me in a magical way. My surprise was intense. At that presentation, I could see how science has evolved towards supporting our health by simplifying our nutrition with a simple shake called the Vice Shake, which contains all the minerals, vitamins, and proteins that our bodies need daily. After that, I saw many testimonials from real people and how the 90-day challenge had changed their lives. I was particularly surprised with an 80-year-old man standing up and sharing how in 90 days, taking the Vi Shake, he lost the extra weight that he had, and more importantly for me, his doctor took him out of all the medication that he was taking for pain in his body, for cholesterol, high blood pressure, triglycerides, etc. I was impressed and very touched by this man that said how 90 days before he was ready to die because the quality of his life was terrible, and how now he was ready to live fully and passionately every second of his life until his natural death. I had given up being a medical doctor and dedicated my life to being a spiritual life coach because I never really enjoyed our medicine focused on pathology and on fixing the symptoms with chemical products that substitute the function of the body instead of to truly empower the body with natural nutrition from our amazing Mother Earth. Do you know that 50–70% of diseases are generated from lack of good nutrition, lack of vitamins, minerals, and good proteins that our body needs to function well? You see, our body is a miracle, and when it is well nurtured, it responds miraculously. So, after that challenge party, I realized that I loved this possibility. Seeing people feeling great in their bodies was touching my heart. I came home, and for some days Arne and I could not stop thinking of this simple way to support people to feel good in their physical bodies. How simple! I was curious about if this was a response to my prayers about having my first-class life. As an entrepreneur, I could work more and create more programs and workshops, etc. And yet I never had the ability or passion even to become financially free working as a spiritual coach or teacher. I was not sure though. I needed more confirmation. So is this business the one that will give me the financial freedom that I want? We decided to start in this company, and we engaged in our first 90-day challenge with the core kit. My intention was to lose some weight and to fit in my jeans comfortably. And to tell you the truth, this anti-aging product that they have was calling my attention big time. I went to Costa Rica and followed the simple directions of that concrete challenge kit. There, I had my friend Julia Fulford coming to visit for 3 weeks, and because she arrived in a wheelchair and with pain in her body and no energy at all, I invited her to take on her own challenge with the core kit. We were on for 3 weeks and we were shocked. I lost 10 pounds and fit in my jeans as when I was 30 years old. My body was taking its natural form and I was feeling incredible. My friends were noticing my youth and I started to feel very attractive. Julia was forgetting the wheelchair, going up and down to the beaches and jungle, and she went back to Canada losing her pants and with more energy than ever. And at the same time, Arne, well, let him tell you.
Hi, I haven't been connecting with you for a while because, like Monica said before, I wasn't feeling very well. Over the last years, I had developed a lot of pain in my body, shortness of breath, skin problems. I also got an extra weight with a big belly, and I was feeling old. Now, by drinking a special nutritious protein Vi Shake for breakfast and eating some patented anti-aging supplements, I have lost 32 pounds and I feel 15 years younger too. I have no more pain in my body, I feel full of energy, and I can play an hour of tennis without any shortness of breath. If I would have had to diet, detox, count calories, refrain from eating this, required to eating that, you know me, I couldn't have done that. This was so easy. Now I'd like you to join us and take on a 90-day challenge of your own, because I know you will feel more inspired, healthy and happy when you challenge yourself to new levels of success. Wouldn't it be exciting to reach beyond your usual everyday life? You know, we're either fading or we're evolving. Finish listening to Monica and then click on the button here on the right so you'll find out for yourself what is making us so excited. I look forward to our next encounter and to show you more.
And many friends were asking about what are you doing to look so good? And we started to let them know. We were both surprised, surrendering to the fact that the physical body and the physical realm were calling our attention big time. I came back to USA to teach another workshop 1 month later. And Arne and I were different people, much happier and attractive, and guess what? We came back together. Arne decided to jump into the business side of the 90-day challenge seriously and to promote life, health, and prosperity. I followed him. We not only got together in business, but we also came back to our intimate relationship with much more love and support than ever, and I thank Vaisalus for that. We saw that this business vehicle could take us far, doing what we love to do, which is to support people to be healthy physically and financially too. My prayer was guiding me to a new life. In less than 4 months, we have each qualified for a free BMW bonus for life. My income has doubled, and now we are ready to share about this opportunity with you. I think that many of us in our Unlimited Network community already like to eat healthy and even to have our own gardens to get the best food that we can. And yet, 2 things I want to point out. One is that there is no way you can eat all the essential nutrition that your body needs without regular food. You will understand this with the video that we have prepared for you when you click this button here. And 2 is that as much gardening as we intend to do, we are limited by winter and seasons that will not allow us to depend on our fresh food to get all the essential nutrition that we need. Also, not everyone has the time or land to take care of this essential aspect, and we all end up shopping and spending a lot of money in organic food that don't have the nutritional value that it had 20 years ago. I also think that many of us believe that consciousness is enough to live and be healthy. And in my experience, consciousness resides in this material world with nutrition and money included. I also know that now is the time to make peace with our physical world and even with science, which is evolving to support humanity to enjoy our lives. With Vaisalus Science, we discovered the new science oriented to support health and aliveness, physically and financially, and to stop a world of scarcity, sickness, and deprivation. So the invitation here is to simplify our lives with 1 Vi Shake a day and then keep eating healthy and fresh as much as we can. Please click the button and take a look at the next page and see how with a simple nutritional shake you can give to your body all the nutrition it needs to function well and even to recover from imbalance or disease. Vaisalus Sciences is the most advanced health system that fulfills our body's needs to function optimally and offer us a simple, affordable way to improve our lives at all levels. More health, more aliveness, more self-esteem, more engagement with life, more success. You know, when you are feeling good, you are more positive. And when you are more positive and passionate, your life becomes more positive and passionate. So, if you want to join us and challenge yourself to improve your life physically and or financially, you want to improve your level of health and vitality or lose weight or get in shape, please take the time to look at the Body by Vi 90-Day Challenge, the #1 weight loss, fitness and health platform in the world. And if you are looking for an avenue to fulfill your financial situation and dreams, supporting other people to feel good, we know that there is many wonderful healers, nurses and messengers of light in our community. Look at the business side of Vaisalus, the #1 fastest growing business in North America, with over 180,000 new people last month alone joining the challenge. You see, it is very rewarding to have a business vehicle that you can trust, that there is in total alignment with integrity, abundance, joy, and passion for life. Vaisalus and the 90-Day Challenge has become a movement of vitality. Do you want to be part of this movement? I am sure that you are curious and want to know more about the challenge. Click the button here so you can find out more about the 90-Day Challenge and the nutrition of our Vi Shake, and where you will also have the opportunity to ask for a free taste sample for you to experience the delicious and magical Vi Shake. We would like you to check out this opportunity and see if it resonates with you, because if it does, we love you to experience the Vi Life with us.